YouTube is happening. It is Wednesday, November 27th. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the three NFL games we have tomorrow on Thanksgiving. So you can see the three teams, the three games that are up there with the six teams playing. A little recap from the last game, which I believe was Monday. Where was it? I just had it up there. It is. Went 2-2 on the slate. The QBs just forgot how to pass, I guess, apparently, but the other two did their job. So, and before that on Sunday, where's it? NFL Sunday, the defensive props. Well, they do their job. I love it. So other things, not so much, whatever. Still a great day overall. So any day we can bet's a great day, isn't it? I know, right? So if you want all these plays typed out for you, go to the website, join the HQ, access a Patreon, access the Discord, all the basic stuff. If you want it, cool. If not, no big deal. All the plays are in the video as always. We have three plays. We're going to break three plays. We have three games. We're going to break them down. We're going to do 6 levels of props. That's right, 6 levels. We're going to do the stats. We're going to do the schedule, the injuries, everything we can to find value. Like always, drop a like, subscribe. Let's jump to the first game right now. All right, game one, Chicago and Detroit, 4-7, 10-1. It looks like a mismatch on paper. The odds, however, have it as a 9.5 point, which is still a mismatch, but hey, whatever. Detroit, 9.5 point favorites, sort of 47.5 total so far. Let's pop over to the schedules. We want to open up both teams and we want to see what they've been up to. We want to look at their injuries, see if we can find any information out. So looking at the Bears schedule, 4 wins, none recently. Lost 5 in a row now, so including to Minnesota in overtime. It was a weird week last week. It's just some of the crazy games they had. So you can see they've had a whopping, they had the 25th, 26th, 27th off, and now they're playing on Thursday. Yay, and it's early. Love that. So depth chart, let's see, not depth chart. Let's go to injuries. Injuries, then we'll go to depth chart. Let's see, you are out. You're out. Let's see, wasn't really making progress. Then we're back there. So depth chart, there doesn't seem to be too many injuries. Bates being out might be a big deal because that is your center. That's never good. Other than that, your main guys that have been playing are going to continue to play. Same on the defense, except for Hicks is out. So that's the newest update. And then the kickers are the same. So nothing new. Detroit, look at your schedule. 10-1. Your only loss is to Tampa in week 2. Somehow. Good job, Tampa. Yay. You beat Indianapolis. You've been beating the hell out of teams. That's just facts. That's just what you've been doing. So you also have 4 days off. Now you're hosting Chicago. Let's look at your injuries, see what we got popping. Let's see, place on IR, non-participant, limited participant. He'll probably play, but Gibbs is the one now. And then limited, he'll play. I'd be shocked if Amon-Ra doesn't play. So let's look at the depth chart just to make sure. Questionable. IR. Taylor Decker out. Your left tackle being out is a big deal against Chicago. Chicago's defense was better. They're starting to go downhill a little bit now based on the stats. Detroit's having a corner out's not exactly good when you already have so many IRs. That ain't good. Over. That's the first thing I'm thinking. Punt returner is IR. That's not good. Okay, let's look at the numbers. Clearly, offense is leaning Detroit heavily in this one. 32 versus 20. First, just like we do it in football every time, they're passing versus their passing defense. So if Caleb Williams is going to have any type of good game, this is the game to have it. Detroit's pass defense is not that good. Their run defense is amazing. Their passing offense versus their pass defense, that's going to lean Detroit. 4 versus 20. Gibbs should have him a nice little day because not only does he have the advantage in the rushing, he should have the game script advantage because Detroit should be in the lead, which means they should run the ball, so they run the clock, you would think. We'll see, though. And Gibbs has been popping off recently, too. So there's your numbers. Obviously, got to lean Detroit 9.5 because the way they've been kicking everyone's ass recently. So I'll lean that. Over 47.5. Hell, I kind of lean with this offense. I don't know how much they can contribute. I don't know if I lean the over. 47 has a lot. If anything, it's going to have to be a Detroit blowout for it to be that to hit. I think, like, 35-15 type thing, something like that, where they get the 50. So, oh, that's my opinion. Let's go over to the actual props. So we want to pull the game up. Bears, Lions. Open this up. This is Outlier. Link in the just pinned comment. All you got to do is click it, sign up, boom, get you a free week. After the week, make a decision. Simple as that. We have Goff and Williams. Chicago has a 13th ranked pass defense. We're clearly looking for running against Chicago and passing against Detroit. So Caleb Williams, if you're going to have a day, today's the day. So look at your passing yards for Caleb Williams. We can see 2024, how he's done all season. He had 340 yards last time. So part of me, you did that against Minnesota. Part of me thinks he could do it again. Part of me. Now, do I think they turned that into many points? No. but I think he's going to get a bunch of yards. So I kind of like the idea of taking Caleb Williams throwing for 230. Does that sound crazy? It sounds crazy. To me, it does. I'm not taking Goff. I think this is going to be more for running. So we'll leave Caleb Williams up. Now let's go to the running backs. Let's change the game to Bears-Lions. Make sure we get the right one up there. Gibbs at 74.5. Yeah. Montgomery is not going to play much even if he does play. So we'll open Gibbs up because we want to look at that. We're not going to take Swift or Williams against the Detroit run defense. No, because they're fifth. You see the number. They're fifth in run defense. No chance in hell I would do that. So we're going to focus mainly on the prop. So Gibbs, open him up. Let's see what we got. He had 90 last time. Gibbs has almost hit this number every game this year. Dude's a beast. And not only that, he hits the receiving yards too. So yeah, he doesn't even need it sometimes. This is a game I think he can get both. I don't know if he needs it, but let's see what his combo yards are. Rush receptions is 98.5. I like that because look, you see what he does. That's a nice split. That's a nice split. He splits them up or he just runs you over. So Gibbs is playing so good recently. So if I take anything, it'll be his rush receiving combo play here for 98.5. We will consider that. Let's leave it open. Let's keep looking. Now we're going to go to wide receivers. Amon-Ra being out or questionable is concerning. I don't know if I want to take that. So we're ignoring Detroit passing. You could take it if you want, by all means. I'm going to source the last 5. You can see Jameson. Jameson's the one that popped off last time. So I think I want to look at Jameson. Let's look at Rome. Rome could. We'll look at Rome. DJ Moore. Because if we're taking K. Williams, we obviously want to take plays against. We want to fade the 25th ranked pass defense. That's what we want to do. We want to fade that number with, sadly, this number. But hey, if he threw for 360, he could, you know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, good. What else we got? I already got Gibbs in the combo, so I don't need that. So, and I'm not going to take him on Raw. I'm just not. It's just the injury is concerning, and it's 69.5. Cool. I think the Bears will do a little bit of work. So let's look at James Williams. Damn, that is a hell of an injury. Who's reading all this? No, I don't care. No. Just, too long, didn't read. So, all right, let's see. Yeah, he's been doing great. 124, his lows have been this. This was weird. We'll take the outlier out. That's outlier on outlier. I get it. 49.5, that's not bad. I like that number for Jameson. If you want to take a line and receiver, that's who I would take. I wouldn't take anyone else. Now for the Bears, Rome at 43, it's still like, and then DJ Moore, same story. It's like, okay, he popped off last time. Yeah, Rome can pop off too. But I think the smart thing, if you're going to take Bears offense, just take Caleb Williams to throw the ball. Because if he threw 340 against Minnesota, I'm sure something clicked. He could do it against the lowly Detroit's passing. And then they should be behind. Game script comes into play where he should have to throw it more. All of it makes sense. So we're going to keep Caleb and get rid of the 2 receivers. So now we move on to where we go next? Texas. We're going to touchdowns now. So for touchdowns, everybody loves doing little touchdown parlays and first touchdown or whatever. David Montgomery touchdown 80% of the games in the last 5, 8 of the last 10 as well. Gibbs 4 out of 5, 7 out of 10, pretty good. Amon-Ra 4 out of 5. They all get touchdowns because they score a lot of damn points. They score number 1, 32.7 points a game. It's a lot of damn points. You can see who else does it. Roshan Johnson 3 out of 5 recently. Swift 2 out of 5. Jameson, Brock, and Laporta are all 2 out of 5 as well. Below that, you're good luck. Now we go to kickers. People love kicker props. I don't play them, but hey, people want to look at them. So hey, I am here for you. I got you. There's your kickers. It's not good. Not this game. It ain't good. 3 out of 5 is your best number for any of these. I don't like that. I would pass on those. That's just me. And but my favorite though, here we go. Ready for it? Oh wait, that just ruined the surprise. Is a surprise? Defense, and there's not many, but still. Brian Branch is always a fun one to take. 7 out of 10. See, I'm okay with looking at that. We're going to look at Kevin Byard. We're going to look at Jack Campbell. We're going to look at everybody and see if we can find something good. I love my defensive props. CCC, but tackles, assists, 5.5. He has hit this number 7 out of 10 games. Now, he's lower, higher. It was consistent. Then it starts getting a little wild. The ride gets a little crazy. So let's see what else we got. We got Kevin Byard. He's been slowly ramping up. And normally I wouldn't take somebody who's only had like 3 successful, but look, there's like a consistent line of just slowly ramping up. That's intriguing to me. That's very intriguing. And then Jack Campbell, same, very consistent, popped a little bit. So I'm going to take Jack Campbell off. I kind of want to take both of these. I was going to take one. This is ramping, but it's 8.5 is a lot though. Whew. Yeah, Brian Branch tackle says 5.5. You've missed this by 3. You've missed this by a lot. Okay. Smart. We'll take the 70%. We'll do what we always do. Okay. All right. So for the 3 plays I'm taking, I'm not going to take the slider total. I lean Detroit 9.5. I lean over mainly because I think Detroit's going to blow them out, but Chicago will still get some points. Like I said, 15, maybe 18. I can see them a couple touchdowns and a field goal. We'll see, but they'll be. Now, if they come out and pop off for 30, hey, even better. So over's a play. The more I talk, because the more I say that, the more I'm liking the over all of a sudden. Okay. I just talked myself into it. Over 47.5. I think Caleb Williams is going to have a day. He's going to have a day. Now, is it going to matter in the score? I don't know. So I'm just going to say over 47.5. And then we're going to take Caleb passing. We've already hyped that one up. Williams over 229.5. All right. Yeah. PY passing yards. And then I am going to take Gibbs on the over 98.5 rush plus receptions yards. And then lastly, I think I am going to take I'm going to pass on Jameson. You could play if you want to. I'm going to pass on him, and I'm going to take Brian Branch. Branch over 5.5. T plus A, tackle plus assist. We're going to rock with that. Let's move on to the next game. All right, game 2 is going to be the Giants and the Cowboys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry they put this on. Hey, whatever, though. It's football. We're glad it's football. We watch it. Remember, football's going to be over soon. Then we're going to be like, oh, there's no more football. Just remember that. So for this one, somehow Dallas is favored by 3.5. Just saying. So the battle of the backup quarterbacks. 37.5 is the total. Let's look at the schedule, see what they've been up to. Dallas they won their last game against Washington. They lost a bunch before that. Rush had 247 passing yards. Not terrible. I thought, about what we thought. So 4 days off now. They're playing the Giants at home. Let's look at the injuries, see if anybody, let's see a couple, we'll see questionable. Zach Martin is questionable. That ain't good. Non-participant tackle. DNs didn't practice, did not participate. Well, if you're not participating, you're probably not playing, which means Diggs. Cooper Rush is limited. Oh, Lord. That's okay. Ferguson. Jeez, is anybody playing for Detroit? Look at the depth chart. Okay, you're questionable. Trey Lance time, baby. Trey Lance gonna come through. Rico and Zeke is still there. See, CD's questionable. Jake's questionable. Both your guards are questionable. What the hell? Half your defense is questionable. All right. Okay, go to New York. They've lost 6 in a row. So, and the last one was to Tampa on Sunday by a bunch. So let's look at the injuries. Moving on. DeVito is questionable, but viewed as a long shot to be able to play. That's not good. We'll have to look at the depth charts. Let's see. Lots of injuries. Let's see. Let's move on over here. Who's going to play? Drew Lock time, baby. Drew Lock and Tim Boyle. What a matchup we have brewing. Tracy's still running back. Malik's still there. They got the receivers. They're missing a left tackle, which isn't good. Then the defense is all there. Okay, I don't know who the hell's going to win this one. Giants are in better shape, but let's look over at the actual numbers. The worst scoring team versus 22nd worst scoring team. 28 versus 21, that's a defensive. 8 versus 7, that's a push. 19 versus 31. All right, Tracy might be a play to run the ball. 31 versus 30, that's laughable for both. So Tracy's about the only damn prop I would even want to take in this game because he has a good matchup. And I mean, Jesus, come on. That's just what do you have to be? Come on. Yeah, man. Let's look at the running backs. The quarterbacks, I mean. Cooper Rush is the only one we have on here because we don't know who the hell is going to play for New York yet. And New York has the 7th best pass defense, so I would not take a Dallas passer. No shot in hell. So pass on that one. Running, I do want to look at some Tracy. I'm not looking at Singletary. I'm not looking at Zeke or any of these. I'm looking only at Tracy. Let's see what he's been up to. He ran so hard for a couple weeks, and all of a sudden he just got Tampa. You got game scripted of that one. That's all it was. Tampa just kept scoring too quick to the point you couldn't run the ball. You had to throw the ball. So I I don't see Dallas scoring that fast though, but who knows? It could happen. How many do you catch the ball at all? No. Okay, so you're just running 65.5 against Dallas's 31st ranked rush defense. So 31st ranked rush defense versus that. I think I like that for Tracy. So we'll go ahead and drag that to the end. And then let's move on to, I'm not going to take any of those. Let's go to the receivers. What do we have? CD. Let's sort by this. What do we have? It's Kavontae Turpin, 5.5 receiving yards. 4 out of 5. Theo Johnson, 25 yards, 4 out of 5. I'll look at that. 5.5 is kind of, no. Come on. Come on now. Come on. I can't. I can't. Any great matchups? No. Who's been the best this year? Slayton. All right, let's look at Slayton too. Okay, so we got 2 we can possibly. Theo, what have you been doing? Well, in the last recently, 25.5, that's been paying off pretty nicely. That ain't bad. No, he's gotten in the game. He's been doing his job. He doesn't have anything there, but Eagles do have the second best pass defense. Dallas has 21st, so that ain't bad. I can rock with that. And then we'll look at Darius Slayton, who has just been the definition of boom or bust this year. What the hell is this? What the hell is even that? You're either 0 or 100. Okay, how many targets? I can't see targets, can I? Oh, can I see targets on here at all? I should know this stuff a little more. Target share. Let's see. Malik's still getting the most targets. He's getting 28.9%. Slayton's third at 15.4. So Slayton's better than Theo, but Theo's doing more with his targets when he actually gets them. Is it crazy? I kind of want to take that. No, I'm going to leave that off. I'm going to take Theo. We're going to take Theo Johnson. We're probably going to take Tyrone, which means I'm taking 2 Giants now. What am I doing? Let's go to the touchdowns. Nothing. Terrible. 2 out of 5 is the best number we got. It's only 3 dudes. It's not good. Kickers. Aubrey's pretty good usually. Hasn't had much chances recently. So 3 out of 5, 8 out of 10. Not a kicker day. Not a kicker day, I'm telling you. And then tutties. Not tutties. Defense. Defenses. We'll call it that. Kendricks, tackles, assists. 80, 100 head-to-head. 80 this year. Dude's a beast. And then we'll also look at Bobby, whatever that name is. We'll start with Eric. Eric. Yeah. He's been hooked twice to the bad side. Hooked a few times, but then he's consistent. That's what we like. He does his job. He shows it to work. He clocks in. He works. We love that. You are going on the list. I can guarantee you that. I don't know if I want to do. What are we going to do? No, see, you were good. Then you kind of slump down and boom. And then maybe. No, I don't want to go too crazy in this game. Oh, I got 3 props. Do I want to pick a side or a total? I'm taking props on these. It looks like I got to take the Giants plus 3.5. It feels weird. It feels wrong. I don't know why. I'm taking the Giants plus 3.5, which means I'm also taking Tracy. I'm taking Tracy over 65.5. Hey, game script, they get in the lead. He'll definitely hit this. And so rush yards. And then we're also going to I'm going to take me some of this Theo Johnson. Let's see, Johnson over 25.5 receiving yards. And then we're also going to take Mr. Kendricks to get a whole bunch of tackles assists. So Kendricks over 8.5 T plus A. Love that. I'm trying to go 4 plays per game. It's Thanksgiving. Why not? I want things to root for, damn it. So New York plus 3.5, and then those 3 props. Let's bounce to that last game. All right, next up we got Miami and Green Bay. It is on Peacock. I don't know who's going to watch that except for people that pay for Peacock and people that pirate this stuff. I'm probably going to be in group 2 because I'm not paying for Peacock. So anyways, I didn't say that. Allegedly, we have Green Bay at 3.5 with the 47.5 total. Let's look over at some schedules. Green Bay is good. The first thing I have to look up is, excuse me, hey Siri, what's the temperature in Green Bay tomorrow? Gotta wait for this. It's going to be 32 degrees with a low of 23. Well, there's one thing we know about not Green Bay. Well, we know it's cold there, but we do know that Miami hates playing in cold weather. That's a fun little thing. I don't know why. It is because it's 80 degrees almost, but not 80 all the time. It's 82 in Tampa. So yeah, it's 80 pretty much all the time. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how well they're going to do. So, oh buddy. So yeah, Miami's won 3 in a row now. they're trying to make the playoff. They're 5-6 now. They're trying. Let's look at their injuries, see if anybody's hurt. We'll go back to Green Bay's injuries. Don't worry. Anthony Walker, Fuller is out. Depth chart. Let's see. Anybody? Let's see. Yeah, you got all your wide receivers there. Your offense is intact. Left tackle questionable is kind of a big deal. Let's see. A linebacker out, corner out, long snapper out. Let's go to Green Bay's injuries. See what they got. Let's see. Okay. Depth chart. Green Bay, Romeo's out. Bo Melton. Questionable center is not good. And then all the let's see, 2 linebackers and a corner are either out or questionable. Wow. All right, to the numbers. Let's go. 19 versus 11, that is defense. 11 versus 8, that's a push. 16 versus 12, that's a push. 3 versus 9, that's slight lean to Green Bay running. I mean, you have to fade Miami in the cold. That's just how it goes, right? That's what you do. But they just never do well. Now, it's always been Buffalo or New England. Green Bay is a new one. Green Bay is a new one, so we'll see how that works. It's Green Bay 3.5. It's like, we have to take that, right? I don't want to take it. 47.5 is a total. I don't know. We'll see if we might find 4 props, and I can just go 4 props. So, first off, we're not taking Tua. If anything, Tua's numbers have not been the best in the last 4. Green Bay already has the 10th or 11th best pass defense in the league. So, neither team's bad on defense. Like, look at these defensive numbers. They're both really damn good. Like, both defenses are good. Miami's defense is slightly better, and Green Bay's offense is a little bit better. So, this is a pretty good matchup. Back to this. What do I want to take? If anything, I would take Green Bay running. So I'm not going to take quarterbacks. Being that damn cold, who knows? Running backs, Josh Jacobs, cold running game. Sounds like something he would love. Let's see. His numbers, he's been doing good recently, 75.5. Game script, I do believe Green Bay's, well, they're 8-3. They should be better. I see game script of Green Bay being ahead and Josh Jacobs getting to run the ball more, especially in the second half, trying to, run the clock. And it's cold, so I'm just going to go and type it out. I will be taking Jacobs. He has a nice matchup. Let's roll with it. So let me go to my sheets. Jacobs over 75.5. I'm down for that. Over 75.5 rush yards. Let's rock with that one. Let's see what else we can find in here. I'm not going to take anybody else running. I'm not going to take A-Chain. Just not feeling it. I'm just, I don't know what we're going to do for Miami. Defense maybe? Hopefully defense has some props. You know what? Let's just go to it. Straight to it. We got some 80s. Xavier McKinney's always a good one. Jalen Ramsey's a good one. Rashawn Gary to get over a quarter sack. I guess we can look at it. All right, let's look at the sack first, because I never take sacks. Okay, he's been good. No. I need history. But if you're having history on sacks, you're having a Hall of Fame season. Jalen Ramsey tackle assist 3.5. He's been doing great. It's 73%, 8 of 11 this year. Last 10, he is 8 of 10. I shall be taking Jalen Ramsey. Yes, I think I will. Ramsey over 3.5 T plus A. Down for that. And I'm also probably going to take Xavier McKinney as well. We'll do both. Am I? Ooh, no, I'm not. 5.5. He used to be 3.5. He bumped up. What's his tackles? Oh, damn. No McKinney, huh? McKinney's good for picks. 7-11 games he's got a pick. That's crazy. So no McKinney. Sad. So sad. Anyone else? You got McKinney tackles? No. Anybody been great this whole year or something? Just you. Wait, what is... Now it's a different number. Hold up now. Now I got Jalen Ramsey. Huh. Yeah. I already got Rouse McKinney. That's right. Okay. The numbers are good. I'm confused. Never mind. Quay Walker tackles. Let's take a look at that. That's 5.5. He's been doing good this year. Cooper's out. So likely start alongside Quay Walker. He's hitting 7 of 10. I'm going to take it. I want another defensive one. I think I'm going to take me some Quay Walker. Over. That's tackles. What's his tackle assist? Ugh. Okay, just straight tackles for him. Okay, I'm down for that. So over. What was this number? 5.5? 5.5? Let's go. Let's do it. Over 5.5. Just tackles. All right. Let's see if we can dig out one more prop. So we got Ramsey, we got Walker. We're cool with those two. We already got Jacobs to run the ball. Now we need one more. Do we trust anybody to catch the ball? I don't trust anybody to run. Jonnu Smith popped off last week. I knew it. Yeah, the numbers led to it. Say he would, and he did. So and now, let's look at him again. Let's just take a look, see what he did. 87 for you last two games. 87 and 101 touchdowns. Yeah, you've been doing good. Do we go back to you? Seem like you've been getting the fair share of targets too. 8 and 11. Damn, dude. I almost want to take him again because they're not throwing it to Tyreek and Waddle that much. Just not. So, touchdowns, Jacobs, HA, no. And then kicking, Sanders. Sanders kicking, that is 2 field goals. I could see this. Hold up. I could see this happening. How has Sanders been for kicking? I've not taken a kicker prop all year. You know what? This 73% of the time of the season, he's hit at least 2 field goals in a game. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Kicking points, that's just 2 field goals and an extra point, which, okay. That's not as good as just hitting 2 field goals. Okay. All right. And then lastly, kicking points again. So, and 3 extra points. Now, I'm going to take a kicker prop. What? I know. Sanders over 1.5 field goals. Yeah, I would love that. I don't want to take Najanu. I mean, there's so many receivers, but they all have terrible matchups. Let's put it that way. So look at these matchups. They're just not good for everybody. For everybody, no matter who has the best line. Tyreek has 63. He hasn't hit this, and he's only hit this line 36% of the time this year. That's terrible. Jalen Reed, no. It's going to be cold. No, I got it. I'm taking Jacobs to run, Ramsey and Walker to tackle, and Sanders to get field goals. Just straight old school hard-nosed football, baby. Yeah, so that's it for all 3. Pop over to the schedule. We have a game on Friday. Don't forget that. There is one game on Friday. Raiders and Chiefs are playing. And then we'll have our slate on Sunday. Then we'll have Monday with Cleveland, Denver. No bye weeks. Everyone's playing this time. So I appreciate watching. Drop a like, subscribe, and go check out the website if you want to have all the plays sent to you. And we will see you Friday for some Friday NFL.